Because I might be taking.
Alright, now with the Berserkers, we're waiting on Bob's pick. Bob,
Yet again, might I add?
you know what? That's because we haven't been talking about many of his choices right now. Right now, I think that a goalie would be a solid pick because if he doesn't have a goalie at this point, he's looking a little shady right now with the rookies.
Did Dustin come out on your team or my team?
I know he subbed in a game.
Well, here's Bob right now.
I believe about to make his pick in the third round.
But there was a normal game where he was at in that. Who was at that game?
He definitely scored a goal in that game.
Eamon? No.
With the 12th pick overall, and
Eamon
the second pick in the third round, the Berserkers will take. I still don't know.
The suspense is killing me. It's like an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
It's even worse. It's Bob.
Nice.
Dick.
Way to be a dick, man.
I'll go with Dustin Krause.
There it is, picking the goalie, Dustin Krause. Dustin did a decent job in goal last year for the Ice Spiders.
I think we're
Likes playing goalie. Has pride in playing goalie. I think it's a good pick for Bob.
Well, as long as you have pride in playing the position, you're going to do fine.
Yeah, I saw him going earlier too.
I think
You got to be passionate about playing goalie, Kyle, because goalie is not an easy position. Everyone will say, "Oh, it's easy," but it's not. It's very hard to play.
Tyler, when I tell you I played goalie for one period and I let in 6 goals out of 10 shots, I'm going to tell you that it's not an easy position to play.
Well, you know, but Joe Domino tried telling me that, and I said, haha.
Nice try.
That's what I said, haha.
That's all. I even spelled it out for him. Ha ha. H-A-H-A.
H-A-H-A. B-O-O-H-O-O.
I think I know what's going on right
Ice Spiders coming up with the 13th overall
There are
pick.
5 players that need to return and 5 rookies waiting to be selected, myself included.
That's right. And where I think Russ goes now? Podesta.
Look over here.
There he is. He's awake. Don't walk up closer. You're fine. Stop playing. Damn it. God, I'm getting your chin.
Okay. With the third pick in the third round, Ice Spiders select Marky P.
I knew it. Oh my God, I'm so good at this game.
Now, Mark's a good friend of mine. What does Mark bring to the hockey rink?
Definitely a lot of passion. Brings some heart in there. He doesn't give up. He scores game-winning goals. There's a joke between me and Bob all the time. All he does is shoot and score game-winning goals, and likes bringing that type of animosity to his team. He likes bringing that stuff. He brings that heat in there.
You always have to have a guy that's really passionate.
The Marky P, as Russ calls him, Marky P. I think that's gonna be my new nickname for him, like Master P, but like Marky P.
Or MP.
Yeah.
CMP.
Well, MP is like mother pucker, and that's kind of silly, you know, because he's not really a mother pucker.
Yeah, screw that.
Screw that. Now the Quailmen have their pick.
He's an 8-legged arachnid.
I think they go with Mike Mellon.
No, actually, I'm going to go with Dan Dwyer with the 4th pick in the 4th round.
Dan Dwyer.
Said that
is
so
picked.
casually with a slice of pizza in hand. Domino's. Again, one of our sponsors. You got 30 minutes or more.
Dan Dwyer, another rookie being picked as the 14th pick overall by the Quailmen. The Mother Puckers are up next. Where do they go now? They need a goalie, as it looks.
Yeah.
So I
Oh, okay. I don't know where I left.
Right.
Mother Puckers discussing to the side of me that Justin Ernst, along with this franchise pick, Vito, not knowing where they're going to go with this pick.
Stand up.
Oh, God.
You're being consulted to.
When did Dwyer get picked?
Right now.
Oh. How did I miss that? We're drunk, that's why. Fucking shit house right now.
Make the draft on here.
Yeah.
George, you're sitting pretty.
What's up, buddy?
Your team's looking pretty good.
I'm kind of excited about this year.
I think you got some upset there.
So the next person doesn't get him.
Are you picking right now? Motherfuckers, yeah.
Oh, I got you.
That's what you're going to take.
Yo, Bob, Johan Hedberg against Carey Price tonight.
You what?
Carey Price against Hedberg tonight. I got the Lions too.
Straight start.
Ponikarovsky, Zajac, Kovalchuk, Pasonin, Eliash, Clarkson, Carter, Henry, Bernier, Matteau, Gianta, Kostopoulos, Chris Barchison, and Locktianov's out. What?
Yeah, he's out. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Locktianov. Yeah, Chris Barch. All he does is fight.
Nobody's useless as can't
No, actually, Barch at least has some. He at least tries when he's on the ice. Cam Jansen just tries to pick fights.
What happened?
All right, and I believe that these motherfuckers are now in with their pick.
And you,
Justin,
I think you have some insight here.
I have insight.
With the Motherfuckers' third pick, last one of the third round, we're gonna pick Mike Mellon.
Mike Mellon getting picked there. Going with the goalie. Mike Mellon's putting him in goal. They needed that. They were running low on supplies at that point. Yeah, Pen, you jerk.
I legitimately thought he would take Wood.
Mike Mellon.
Alright, Georgie, be the man.
Think back.
Dan Dwyer was picked, right?
Fine. Go for it.
That leaves one rookie left to be picked in this draft.
Oh, you were gonna take him? I felt so bad. I'm sorry.
And
But he was on my sheet.
3 to
Like,
choose
I
from.
really don't care.
How you feeling right now, Tyler?
Nervous as hell.
No need to be nervous. Be confident.
Yeah, I mean, confidence helps, but still.
This is basically decided.
Doesn't help
First
when-
pick in the fourth round, 16th pick overall. The Nif Kings select Tyler Zupan.
There it is. Tyler gets drafted to the Nif Kings.
It's an honor!
And that eliminates the rest of the rookies out of the draft. So now we can only have selections from John Geller, PJ Cassidy, Mark, Bill Patterson, or Andrew Straneri.
Because it is.
Where it all falls now is where it all falls.
Well, now I can breathe again. I just want to say that, Kyle.
Yeah.
Who's this Jonathan?
Breathe a sigh of relief, Tyler. You're good to go now. You have been picked, and not even as the last pick. You're definitely picked in the first.
No, I'm not
as the
Mr.
first picked in the fourth round.
I'm not Mr. Irrelevant. I thought I was going to be at least Mr. Irrelevant.
That knocks out officially. Ryan Wood and Jonathan Warfield have been eliminated from the draft.
But they were put into the reserve section, am I correct?
That is correct.
If someone decides to drop from a team and be an asshole, they're going to be the go-to
At
guys.
any point in the league this year, if anybody drops out, yes, they will be absolutely added to the lineup on the team that loses the player. Starting with Ryan Wood and then Jonathan Warfield.
Bob played the only person that said that actually.
Now we're looking at the Berserkers. Right now they have a goalie. The Berserkers also have Joe Domino, who could be a forward or a defender, and have Matt Stoltman, who I have no idea who the hell the kid is, but apparently he's a good player because he was picked in the first round way early.
I know.
Okay, all these rookies are gone.
You think the motherfucker can?
I think now Bob takes either PJ or Bill Patterson at this point.
What about Big John?
I don't think John goes here. I think John wanted to play goalie, so I don't think Bob wants that at this point in the draft.
Motherfuckers. I say.
Well, he can also play forward and defense. I'm reading here. Maybe
If I'm wrong,
Bob might take him as a reserve just in case Dustin doesn't pan out, or if he has another solid guy in the
It's a good point, and John does try really hard when he plays the game. He does a lot for the league. I know Bob likes that, so maybe he does not the biased pick, but the impartial pick at this point and choose John Geller.
like piss people off.
I am using his camera.
Who's first overall in yours?
Oh, Kyle.
He was right in front of you.
Alright, with the 17th pick and the second pick in the fourth round, Berserkers will bring back a past Berserker and Andrew Straneri.
There it is, Andrew Straneri getting picked as the second pick overall in the last round. Andrew Straneri being an ice spider last year, finally scoring a goal against the Quailmen after a long time of not scoring. And he'll be joining Bob as a Berserker.
Bob's got a complete team now. We still need the Ice Spiders, Quailmen, Motherfuckers to make the picks.
That's right, we'll be filling out the rest of the rosters on all the rest of the teams, the Ice Spiders, to come up next. Give me a 10.
No one even.
Ow!
The majority of it.
He just got hit in the head by a fullback.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting your team. Oh, I'm going on strike.
Yeah, no.
Vito, come with me.
Okay.
It's the first,
Okay.
We're gonna have the first ever PHL lockout.
Alright, so now we have the Ice Spiders up. Choices between John Geller, probably pissed that Andrew Straneri just got picked, PJ Cassidy, and Bill Patterson III. Who is going to get picked this time? They already have Mark Tedesco lined up, Mike Keller, and Dan Chico. So really they can go with anybody at this point. Bill Patterson, a lot of passion last year. PJ, great heart. John, great heart.
I'd say Bill Patterson would be the pick here. I mean, I don't know him personally. I don't know any of these guys, but that's just I'm just going on a hunch right now.
At this point, if they pick Bill Patterson, it's an enforcer, and that's a good pick for them.
Every team
Russ.
needs a tough guy, right?
Russ having a few too many coming up to make his pick.
Walking gingerly. Let's hear slurred talk as he announces his pick.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Because Bobby took my pick.
I'm gonna take Bobby's pick. He doesn't have any more.
I wish I could go back and do that. Oh wait, I did.
Oh shit. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops, I picked Dan Chico. Oh, whoops, I picked Dan Chico.
All right, I'm gonna go with Bill Patterson.
There it is, Bill Patterson, as we were just talking about an enforcer on the team.
Yes, yes.
He knows where the big.
I like the last year.
Strong.
This league's Christopher Barch.
In
Is the draft.
the last game.
Give me the pen.
I felt bad not playing him like in that third game.
It leaves the Quailmen up to PJ Cassidy, who played on the team last year and was in goal at a certain points, and John Geller, who can also play goalie and possibly be out of the net for them at times.
I just realized I have to wear purple.
Yes, you do. You will be wearing purple this year.
I
That's
demand a trade.
good deduction.
The Quailmen pick 4th in the last round, PJ Cassidy.
PJ Cassidy returning to the Quailmen.
Which means John Geller
Don't
will be.
you announce my dead pick? I will slice you before you get to play.
There's only one pick left. It's John Geller.
I'm gonna shut up anyway because he looks big and scary.
I would have picked him, buddy. I'm sorry.
Nah.
You're gone. Well, you're in reserves. Geller, welcome back.
Geller being among
PHL
our
Draft.
once more.
He's not gonna be happy.
Geller is Mr. Irrelevant.
Cheers.
Super irrelevant.
So here we go, Kyle. We have our teams for this year's PHL.
That's right, read it off round one.
Be prepared.
Round 1, the Mother Puckers with Kyle Haggerty. Round 2, the Quailmen with Mike Armstrong. The Ice Spiders with Dan Chico. Berserkers with Matt. What does it say?
Saltman. He's a rookie. That's why we don't know his name yet.
The Nif Kings with Andrew Geltz. The Mother Puckers with Brandon
Fols.
The Quailmen with Jeff Rafferty. The Ice Spiders with Mike Kellert. The Berserkers with Joe Domino. The Nif Kings with Nick Gathman.
And then in the round 3, we have the Nif Kings going back-to-back picks. Joe Ferreira picking as their goalie. Berserkers with Dustin Krause. Ice Spiders, Mark Podesta. Quailmen with Dan Dwyer. Mother Puckers with Mike Mellon. And to follow up in the final round, the Nif Kings pick Tyler Zupan. Berserkers with Andrew Shineri. Ice Spiders with Bill Patterson. Quailmen with PJ. And with the last pick in the draft, Mother Puckers selected John Geller.
Mr. Irrelevant.
There you guys have it. This is the PHL Draft. Coming back to you guys with Inside PHL all year long. Later.